Hi, and welcome back to another Date Everything tier list. Again, for two episodes at once. So today we will actually go a bit randomly, one by one, in a chronological order, just as we were meeting the dateables in the episodes. So first, we met Timothy Timepiece, a cat-shaped clock that is everywhere around our house, and in all his forms shaped like a cat. I guess the previous owner was a cat lover. Well, and back to the character. Well, he's literally cat shaped, with a little pointy, fluffy ears and a cute black tail. To be honest, I love his design. The elegance, the uniqueness, and these little cute whiskers and paws that are melting my heart. And yeah, it would be all amazing if he wouldn't actually be able to open up his mouth. Yeah, he's pretty rude, have this attitude, he's straightforward, but I feel like in a bit bad way, a bit childish and nitpicking vibe. That I can't say is what I would be into, but at the same time, he's also kind of cute with this speech problem of his, and when he's getting angry or frustrated, it's adorable, highly enjoyable, definitely. Also, he instantly reminded me of my favorite movie, which is Alice in Wonderland. So I think he will be placed nearly at the top with 4 out of 5 rating. Because, come on, I want to actually see what this kitty can show, and I'm actually curious. Anyway, the next we have with 3 out of 5 rating, and for me, that is still a bit high for this character. We have Dunk, a sportsman with the design that I absolutely hate. I don't know what's in it and what's it about that makes me go, ah, and not want to speak to him again. But yeah, I can't deny the creativity that was put into his design. But at the same time, I think it's just not my cup of tea, I guess. I don't know. His character, well, his ego seems to be going higher than the roof, but at the same time, he has this cool champion aura, and maybe there is something interesting in that. I don't know. Can't tell much yet. I do not think that I will be going back to chat with him anytime soon, unless we will have to, of course. But yeah, it's not really that enjoyable, I guess. Now, let's move a bit higher, shall we? With, of course, can't be anything different. 5 out of 5 rating. We have Bathsheba. I literally love everything about this database design. Her outfit is so well thought and stylish. She has this queen like confidence, aura, and attitude that I do love and can somehow share with her. And well, she's the gossip princess, which normally I'm not really interested in at all or do not really enjoy it, but I can still enjoy the whole vibe that's connected to it. So I do find it somehow amusing in the end. I will definitely want to meet her again and see what we can find out and how we can actually help her to get some more friends that are real, not just in her fantasy when she's trying to put up a front and look cool. Now, when we're talking about cool things, moving a bit, just a tiny bit lower, which will be to the very bottom of the tier list. With 1 out of 5 rating, we have Jean-Luc Pissoir. I don't really know what I hate more about his like about the specific dateable, his character or design. First of all, he's our toilet. And being a toilet probably would make anyone try to, act more confident and all cool, to not get overly depressed over the reality, the harsh reality. But as far as my understanding can go, I just can't like it one bit. He's loud, he's acting like his ego is taller than himself, and he gives the vibe of someone that is a poser, simply. He really reminds me of many of these like streamers and influencers, I guess, who are trying to act like they're much cooler than they really are, and much more interesting than they really are. I'm not sure, I'm not really into this kind of stuff, but it gives just the vibe. Totally not my cup of tea. When it comes to his design, well, it is creative. I can't deny it. Just as I said with Dunk's look, but I just cannot like anything about it, especially when it's connected to the rest, like his to his character specifically. So yeah, I think that's all for both episodes. I hope I haven't missed anyone, but I do not think so. We've met 4 new datables, and after 17 episodes, we're actually nearly halfway there because I think there's like 100 or a bit more than 100 characters, and now we're on 45 that we met. So, well, I'm not counting like twins because I think Rod and Kurt, for example, are not being counted as separate characters, but as one. So yeah, we still have a lot of datables to see, and I can't wait to meet someone who's actually going to be at least on lyrics level when it comes to my, well, preferences, let's say. But yeah, anyway, I think that's all for today's tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed both tier list and the episode itself, and have a lovely week. Bye!